Well, hey there, meteorologist Matt Lopon live from Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5 here is the World of Customs. We're excited because it's a show that's been going on here now 9 years, and it is huge, and it is incredible, and there's a lot of things to see. You know, with me today is Harold with the World of Customs. You know, thank you so much, for having us out here. We have a little booth, and we're going to be able to kind of enjoy this, and my son's already taking a look around. He's like, Dad, when do we get to walk? I'm like, you got a little schoolwork to go through before that. But thank you so much for having us.
Thank you. It's a wow factor.
It really is a wow factor. So let's walk, and I'll let you show me kind of what's most interesting out here. Now, this is going on Building 5 here at the Furniture Market through the weekend. Open this morning. Got some high school kids. When is it open to the public?
It opens to the public at straight up noon today.
Okay, noon today.
8 o'clock tonight.
So noon to 8 o'clock tonight. And what will people see when they come out here?
They will see top-notch cars from all over the country. We have cars from Louisiana, Texas, Minnesota, Michigan, where else? Everywhere. Tennessee. Yeah, they're from everywhere.
And these are not, okay, so I missed the Tupelo Automobile Museum. I'm going to be perfectly honest. These are very dolled up even in comparison to those, correct?
Yes, correct. They are. These guys go around and show these cars for points in a ISCA, the International Show Car Association. And they show these cars for points every season. And then they, of course, take their points and go to the finales and stuff. They have to have so many points to get to the finales. So that's the reason they have these shows, is to be able to earn the points.
Okay, and so these are cars of all different eras. Yeah, I mean, we have, this would be third, so I'm going to show my ignorance here. This would be like 30s back behind us there. Is that 30s?
Yes. Yes.
You know, and then, of course, muscle car era and everything in between. There's some very beautiful square bodies. I mean, I remember when I was growing up, I'm like, I want the ones with, no, I wish I'd kept my square body.
Yep, I do too. I had my share back in the day, and of course back then they was just vehicles, but now they are classics.
Absolutely. Let's kind of walk in. So I know that there's a pretty good sized Hot Wheel track here, right? As well for the kids of all ages.
Yes, we have a couple of Hot Wheels tracks that they race on, and we give the kids throughout the weekend. We give them free Hot Wheels when they come through the door. They're free. And so they can come around and get on the track and race and have a good time. And there's a lot of people standing around, as you can see, just really getting excited and getting into it.
Yeah, and part of this is just, getting kids interested in classic cars. It is something that maybe, I'm not going to say it's older before you could actually afford them, right? Because I remember, when I was in college, I wanted nothing more than a 69 GTO.
Exactly.
I wish I'd bought it then. I could just now.
I've owned one.
Huh?
I've owned one.
Yeah, you have?
Yes, I have.
Well, and then you sold it because of how
I did. Yeah, there's no telling what it'll bring now.
Oh my gosh, it's incredible.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so this is kind of fun for all ages, and these are some really unique cars. So what do we have, right here? Because I'm gonna sneak around here because
These are the owners right here.
Okay.
Car right here. This is Mark, and he.
Got big Mark on.
Yeah.
So tell us about this Shelby we have back. I'm assuming it's a Shelby, right?
This is a 1965 Daytona Coupe. It's a factory-fired replica. There wasn't but 6 of the original Daytona Coupes ever made, and they were all race cars.
This is not something you just see every day at a Cars and Coffee or something like that.
No, they're few and far between.
So what makes yours special?
It's mine, the main thing.
It does. Give me a second. This is going to flip off for a second, but I want to flip this around so that I can see the back and I can get a good shot of it. So give me.
Makes this car.
Okay, y'all make it special?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, so what are the cool things that someone walking up isn't going to notice? Or do you have it displayed where it's going to get all the cool stuff right there?
Yeah, it's pretty much there to see. Anything that's, it's not really much different than any other race car replica. It's got a small block 427, about 530 horse, 500 foot-pounds of torque.
It's got a lot of go.
Weighs about 2,300 pounds.
So you're telling me that it's going to move in all directions, not just forward when you hit it.
Yeah, really quick.
Man, cool. Hey, thank you so much for showing it off to us. Appreciate it. You know, it's one just of many, many different cars they have here of all different types and all different eras at the World of Customs. We're at Furniture Market Building 5. Harold here with World of Customs here. And you can see all these kids from some area schools. You know, how did they get out of school and get to come to this today?
Well, we offer a
There we go. Sorry, lost a connection. That's the beauty of being in a metal building, right?
That's it.
You know, so this is, you know, I got to be honest. As I got older, I thought automotive was way cooler than when I was in high school. There's just so many. But you know, everyone drives a car, right?
Right,
They need maintenance and they need design.
That's right. And someone needs to be able to work on them and build them. And that's what we are encouraging here with all of the new oncomers in the car world, which is the young generation.
We're here at Furniture Market Building 5. I'm with Harold with World of Customs. I'm going to flip this back around to my side here, so give me just a second while we do that. Cars. And some cool things for all ages. What are some of the other things you have out here?
Well, we have a special guest, Eric Estrada.
The Eric Estrada.
The Poncherello. The Poncherello. He is here and we'll be here all weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
That's a big name.
That's a big one. That's a big one. And we offer him to everyone in North Mississippi and all the states surrounding to come and get their autograph, get a selfie with him. He is top notch.
You think I could talk to him for just a hot second?
I bet he would.
Okay, I'll let you ask him first.
I'll bet he
because
would.
Okay. Here, he's getting everything set up here for a second. But again, lots of signs and stuff. Mr. Estrada, would I be able to interview you briefly here in a moment?
What?
Would I be able to interview you just very briefly?
I got a guy here who's
Oh, you got.
Is he?
But you got the boss man here.
Oh yeah.
Let's do it.
Okay.
He said, go ahead.
Doing my thing.
Okay, I know you're doing your thing. Hey, thank you so much for coming to Tupelo, and I know you're setting up. Excited to have a lot of people this weekend, right?
All right. Yes, I am. I want to meet the folk, but I'm very excited because I've never been to Tupelo. One thing I got to do is that my daughter says, Tupelo, what's that? It says Tupelo and keychain. She wants anything that says Tupelo. So I got to break it. So there's vendors, I'm going to hit them. And of course, the boss here, it's the reason why I'm here is because he invited me.
Well, we're so glad to have you here, and this is I think going to be an absolutely spectacular event. So are there any cars here that you're interested in seeing? I know you haven't got a chance to really look around yet. Are there any that caught your eye?
Well, there's always been a car that I've always really liked, the Bel Air, 57 Bel Air. And,
They have one? Right there in blue, yeah.
isn't that pretty?
What is it about the Bel Air?
I just like the look. I like the fit in the back. And when you have it red and white, the colors are dashing. And it represents that period.
Yeah.
The 50s.
It really does.
Fun period.
Did you ever get close to owning one?
No, I got into toy. I don't have any more toys, but back in the day, my toys were Rolls Royces, 59 Eldorado pink.
Yeah.
I had an Excalibur, 450 SL, and that's it. That's what I had. And little by little, as I got older, I kept releasing toys.
You kind of have to. You don't want them to, it takes a lot to keep them maintained, I'm sure.
No, it doesn't. No, if you got a good mechanic,
Yeah.
you don't got to worry about it.
Okay.
but it's got to be the same guy that works on your car for 20, 30 years.
Hey, I know you're setting up. I don't want to take any more time. But hey, I appreciate so much for talking with us.
Talk to my buddy here.
I know. Well, he's getting us hooked up. That's, of course, Eric Estrada. My camera got tilted up a little bit more. I appreciate that, Ali. Sorry to get out of the way. Let's show the car that he was talking about a second ago, because they do have the Bel Air. You know, this is the 57. Is this?
Yes, that's 57.
You know, growing up, it was always, you know, we would talk about the 57 Chevy.
Yeah.
And the Bel Air is that it is an iconic vehicle. If you don't know what I'm talking about here, and you have a son or a daughter that's in the cars, you got to show them this in the flesh. It's just a cool car that I mean, there's a lot of things we say like that anymore. This is clearly one of those that falls in that category. You know, Harold, you know, you've been doing this.
Ninth year.
Man, how did you get started with this?
Well, I was into cars myself, and I started building some cars, and my favorite was a Trans Am Pontiac.
Yeah.
And I started building those cars, and it just went from showing local to showing nationally. And then we started visiting these ISCA shows like this, because you've got to be accepted into these shows.
Really?
Yes, you've got to pre-register and be accepted up front. So we started getting accepted with, up with the quality of this right here. And I said, hey, we need something like that in Tupelo.
Yep.
And we didn't have nothing like that in Tupelo, so we've got it now.
I'm so excited. You know, as soon as we get done here, I'm going to walk around with my son and kind of look at some of these, because it's a unique opportunity. You don't get to see this, you know, ever in this region.
You don't. I mean, these cars right here, we had one last year that was here from Austria.
Austria.
He put it on a boat and brought it over here. He only showed it 5 shows in the United States, and Tupelo was one of them, with Detroit, Pomona, California, Pennsylvania, Chicago.
Those are all giant places.
They are.
And Tupelo.
And Tupelo. He called me, and I was in Houston, Texas. He called me on the phone wanting to get in the show. He said he had heard about us out of Tupelo in Austria, in the car world, how great a show this is, that he has heard through all the car people. And lo and behold, he brought that car, put it on a boat, and sent it over here to show at our show last year, and it was here.
That's spectacular. We're at the World of Customs here, opening to the public at noontime today, noon until 8 p.m. tonight. Well, what's the schedule this weekend?
All right, tomorrow morning we open up at 9 in the morning till 8 tomorrow night, and then on Sunday from 10 to 5.
Okay, so really, it's a full weekend, and I know it's been a lot of set the last couple days. We're excited to be here. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you, and we enjoy you, and hope you come on out and enjoy yourself.
We will. We're gonna get the whole family out here this evening.
Right. We've got a lot going on.
I appreciate that. That's Harold with the World of Customs here. We're at Tupelo Furniture Market, Building 5. Yeah, we also have a booth here for Mississippi Live Weather that's set up, so you can come out and say hi to us. I'm going to be here through the morning. We'll have our meteorologist, Caleb Bettelblut, this afternoon, some folks here with it through the weekend. What you'll get to see with us is we do have a little chroma key set up, so you'll be able to kind of pretend you're a meteorologist for a moment. And again, the internet might be so-so inside the even. Our next live broadcast is going to be coming up today, a little later on. That'll be at 5 p.m. Here in the Room to Room Weather Center. We'll be looking again back at some of the hail issues that we had earlier on today. But yeah, excited to hopefully see you come on down here to the World of Customs and visit us. We'll hopefully have a good time here with the kids in a little bit and see you throughout the day. So for all of us here at Mississippi Live Weather, we'll see you a little later on.
Look at Wanda, ready to rock her big presentation. But first, lunch. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Delicious, celebratory, but is it quick? The Cobb salad. Tender oven roasted chicken, topped with cheese. Prepared plated, and served? In 6 minutes? Is this for real? Well, of course. Well done, Wanda. Sweet Pepper's Deli. Yes, ma'am. Life is sweet.